So the next destination is to the top of the hill that looks down into the cove where Sonny Bean's cave is. And I'm heading there to do a negative altitude flight test with Caledonia, my DJI Mini 3 Pro. This will be the same test that I did a couple of years back with Lassie, my DJI Mini 2. I'll be launching Caledonia down a cliff to probably between 30 and 50 metres below the launch point. I'll have set the return to home point at plus 15 metres. And let's see just exactly what Caledonia does when I hit the return to home and she is at a negative altitude. Right, off we go and let's find a nice spot to stand and launch Caledonia. Down the cliff so we can get a negative altitude return to home test. So there we go, this looks like a good spot. If I send Caledonia right down there, that's maybe 50, maybe even 100 metres below where I'm standing right now. And that should give us a good negative altitude test. It'll be complete telemetry this time, so you will see exactly what happens. Here we go.
Hear the sound of the unseen in the empty fall. In the silence, listen. May it lift your heart and move your feet to run again. May you wander far. You will not be lost within. And you'll see the light, though the darkness seems so strong. In the deepest night, let love lead you home. Come and rest your head. Here time is an ocean. There is peace and grace. Mercy's born between the days. And you'll see the though the darkness seems so strong. In the deepest night, let love lead you home. And you'll see the light, though the darkness seems so strong. In the deepest night, let love lead you home. Let love lead you home. Home is never far. There is nothing you should fear at all. Though the way is hard, I will never, never leave you alone.
So there you go, exactly as expected. Our return to home height was set at 20 metres. That's 20 metres above the launch point. So even although she flew down to a negative altitude of 50 metres, as soon as I hit the return to home point, she travelled back to the home point height and then another 20 metres and then returned home. So that's the way these drones, the DJI Mini 2 and the DJI Mini 3, both work. When you hit the return to home button, the first thing they will do is ascend vertically to the launch point height and then they will continue to ascend to the point that you have set as the return to home height above that launch point, whether it be 100 metres, and in this case today, it was 20 metres. So she in effect ascended 70 metres from where she was flying to a point that was 20 metres above the home point. As soon as they've done that, they will then vertically fly back towards the home point. So I hope that helped anyone who's not quite sure what happens when you fly one of these mini drones down to a negative altitude. If you learned something, give us a wee thumbs up. I'll see you on the next one.